Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, this 4-4-2...
Goes for a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Eric Garcia. Passes short and sharp. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Keane. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility, and of course vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And Keane! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And again! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tries to pass it through. That's a shade optimistic. Gravenberch. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the counter is on. And this is Cavani.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Still goalless at the moment. Tuanzebe. Lazio applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lazio with the corner, they're first. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Red Star, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Gravenberch.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Gives it back. And here's Endrick. Swings, he's got tall. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's a key interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Keane. So, what can they make of this? Rincon. Gravenberch. Sosa. And it's Sosa. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Keane. Martin makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's lost his man here. Cavani. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, they can break here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is as far as they're going to go. Keane, out to the right. Martin gets over and intercepts. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rincon. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. Tries to play it through. Gravenberg. Passing is crisp and sharp. Driving forward.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Cavani constantly looking for the ball into the box. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. That's an Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Cavani is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Gravenberg. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
On into the second half, and it's still goalless. Sosa knocks it into space. Hendrick! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a sharp pass. Chance here to counter.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a good foot in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Hendrick. Lazio finding their passes. And now the breakaway. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Sosa is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Cavani. Red Star are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Cavani. Gravenberg promptly onto that, and that is that. Into the last quarter of an hour. It's a good spell of possession, this. Cavani. And he's straight offside.
Lazio really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Cavani. Picked out brilliantly. Sosa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Sosa. Flings in across.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 20, numero 14, numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 4.
Lazio are looking to go forward now.
Cambio di giocatori.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Endrick. That pass has been well intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Red Star are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
That's been slipped through.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
This looks promising. And he shoots! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give...
That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.